Hello, and welcome to another episode of Meditate with Us. I am here with Gina, and Jacinda is over here as well. And we're in Halifax. Well, actually, right now we're in Dartmouth. It's great to be here, and we're gonna. Gina just told us about a new app called Insight Timer.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna try that out. We're gonna do a 20-minute guided meditation. Before we do you two mind just saying what meditation means to you?
Mm-hmm. Sure. For me, it helps me with alignment. And when I didn't sort of understand what alignment meant, the way I've come to understand it is that my insides are kind of the same as my outsides. And so that's how meditation helps me get back into alignment with. So what I'm projecting outside is in line with who I am on the inside and want to be kind of on the inside as well. So it's sort of like a guidepost and coming home every time I do it. It feels like that. And so I usually do a guided meditation twice a day, often.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. And how long have you been doing that?
5 years.
5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah.
Jacinda?
For me, it just quietens my mind because I'm always thinking of what is the next step and what do we have to do, and so it just allows me to relax and quieten my brain from moving to tomorrow rather than focusing on now.
Nice. And we just, we're at the gym, and on the way home we were having this conversation about, I was talking about consciousness and how, I believe that there is one consciousness that we each experience. And meditation, I think, helps me feel that interconnectivity, the whole. So that's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it does. I think it does many things. So I think at this point, let's do it. Let's adopt a nice, tall, dignified posture, and I think this app is gonna basically guide us through it. Eh?
Great.
So let's press play, and we'll chat a little bit on the other side.
Hello, this is David G, and welcome to this morning's meditation. Starting our day with a little bit of stillness and silence can add miracles and magnificence to your entire day. Science has now proven that whatever you do in the first 30 minutes of your day determines the trajectory of your day. And so if we can connect to the stillness and silence that rests within, if we can open our heart, if we can get clear on the direction that we'd like to move throughout the day, then there's a higher likelihood that all those things will unfold as planned, and we'll live the day with greater grace and greater ease, manifesting our dreams and desires. So let's get comfortable. I'd like to share with you my morning practice. Remember, comfort is queen. Gently feather your nest. Get as comfortable as possible, because if we can ritualize our morning practice, there's a higher likelihood we'll continue to show up. So together with me, take a long, slow, deep breath in. And ever so gently let that go. Allow your eyelids to gently float closed, and let's do that one more time. Long, slow, deep breath in. And ever so gently release it. And now simply watch your breath. Witness it as it flows in. Witness it as it flows back out. And just observe how your chest rises as you inhale, how your belly expands, and how your body eases as you exhale. Notice that your mind is beginning to calm, your body's beginning to relax. Notice that the swirl outside of you and inside of you is slowing down just a bit. There's nowhere else to be. there's nothing else to do except to be right here, right now, in this sacred, precious, present moment. And let's begin our practice by asking ourselves a few sacred questions. First, let's ask, who am I when I'm at my best? Who am I when I'm at my best? And you may be tempted to think of all the things you're not when you're at your best, but flip the script on that. What's your best expression? How do you show up as your best version? Simply keep asking that question over and over and allow the answers to flow back to you. Now is a perfect time to begin your dialogue with the universe. And next, let's ask, what am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? And just allow your gratitude list to fill with the people, circumstances, and situations that you are truly grateful for. And next, let's ask, what does my heart truly long for? What does my heart truly long for? And feel free to place your fingertips or your palm against your heart to make that connection and move from your head to your heart so you can listen to the answers. What does my heart truly long for? And now, based on all the answers that have flowed to you, invite an intention into your awareness. A trait, a quality, or a characteristic you'd like to embody at a higher level today. Some aspect of yourself that you'd like to fully embrace with a higher vibration. And once you've allowed that intention to crystallize, now invite it into your sweet, tender heart and plant it there like a seed in that fertile soil of your heart. Feel it go deep. Feel it begin to merge with you. Notice that each time your heart beats, it pulses that intention out into your body, bathing your brain, washing your organs, rippling through every cell in your body. becoming you. Merging with every fiber of your existence. And the beauty of a seed is that we can plant it, nourish it, and not concern ourselves with its flowering. We can let go of expectations. We can detach from the outcome. As long as the seed is pure, as long as it gets nourished, it will grow and thrive and blossom and bloom. And your intention will do that as well. That seed has now been rippled through every single fiber of your body, every cell, every atom, every energetic expression is now infused with your intention. So take a long, slow, deep breath in, raise your chest up, let the universe gently kiss your soul, blessing that intention, and now release it. We'll let it go. We'll leave it up to the universe to answer. And now let's take it deeper. Let's go really deep. And every time we connect to stillness and silence, that intention gets strengthened. We'll use the ancient Sanskrit mantra, Om Moksha Ritam. Om Moksha Ritam. Om is the universal vibration. Moksha is liberation, emotional freedom. And Ritam is the rhythm of the universe. By silently repeating this mantra during our meditation, we align our own heart with the heartbeat of the universe. This entire existence was created at the heart of a star. We are stardust, breathing stardust. You are stardust, listening to stardust. Every moment is a stardust moment. And when we can align our own heartbeat with the heartbeat of the cosmos, those two vibrations merge into one. They align themselves with each other. And the highest vibration always wins. So the universe will elevate you, lift you up, fill you with strength and courage, and allow you to trust that this moment is perfect. Om Moksha Ritam. Om Moksha Ritam. Say it out loud with me one time. Om Moksha Ritam. And now whisper it with me. Om Moksha Ritam. And now begin to repeat it silently to yourself over and over and over again. As you repeat the mantra, you will drift away to thoughts or sounds or physical sensations. That's okay. As soon as you realize you've drifted away, ever so gently, drift back to Om Moksha Ritam. As you repeat the mantra, it may change. It may get louder or fainter, faster or slower. It may become jumbled or distorted However it changes, don't resist. But at a certain point, you'll realize you're no longer repeating the mantra, and in that moment, ever so gently, drift back to Om Moksha Ritam. And this meditation will be like every meditation, a gentle drifting back and forth. I'll watch the time, and when you hear me ring the chime, just sit gently with your eyes closed. So let's begin. eyes closed and let the stillness and silence settle in. And now take a long, slow, deep breath in. And gently let that go. Let's do that one more time. Long, slow, deep breath in. And gently release. And now let's seal this meditation. Let's seal the answers to the questions we asked. Let's seal the intention that we planted. Let's celebrate the power of this collective by chanting Om, the hymn of the universe. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. And when it feels comfortable, you can slowly open your eyes. Was the meditation comfortable? Imagine if you could begin your day, every day, with this powerful yet short process to awaken gratitude in your life, to set your course, to help you fully connect to the stillness and silence that rests within, and allow it to follow you around throughout the whole day. Now that would be a good day. From the sweet spot of the universe, this is David G, wishing you an amazing day and sending you a blessing of peace, of love, and trust. Trusting in yourself, trusting in the universe, and trusting that the universe has delivered you right here, right now, to this sacred, precious, present moment to let your light shine. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.
Namaste.
What did you think? How do you feel?
I'm really glad I was laying down.
Yeah, I usually lay down too.
Did you fall asleep?
No.
No? I often fall asleep if I lie down.
No, I do better. Like, I do longer
Yeah.
laying down.
Mm-hmm.
How did you find that?
I love how he tells you to be gentle, to gently do everything,
Mm-hmm.
because I think that's such a reminder that I always need, is to not force everything
Mm.
and not be harsh on other people and myself. And so I love how he describes, like, it's like what the way we are in that meditation is the way I want to be when I'm in the real world, kind of thing. So that's why I love that, like, reminder of being gentle with ourselves. I also love the imagery in it. Like, it just works for me, and it's so personal. That I don't think it would necessarily work for everybody, but I love how he talks about the stardust, and I like how he talks about the oneness, and I just find his voice very soothing.
I really like his voice.
Yeah.
It seemed perfect for me today, like exactly where I am at. It was,
Cool.
yeah, it was difficult because I usually use, like, my central sort of focus of concentration is the breath. I always return to the breath.
Mm-hmm.
So to return to the mantra was foreign to me. But I like that. Like, I'm ready for something in my practice to shift. And I think this was really helpful for that. So it was great.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you both.
I really like the beginning where he talks, and so you're focusing on those things that he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
You're not trying to let your thoughts drift and then come back to the breath, but then after, then you can do that.
Yeah, he like gets you ready for the long quiet part. I agree. I agree.
I appreciate
For
that.
me, that works too.
Yeah. And then the part that what I realized, I think he asked about,
Who am I?
yeah, who am I and what makes you happy? I can't remember.
Who am I at my
what makes
best?
your best.
Yeah.
And what I realized was like laying there was connection, connected to people.
That's what
Me
I
too.
said.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Oh my
here, though,
gosh.
Gina,
Cool.
And being here.
Yes.
Same.
and being able to come here and haven't seen you in so years, but I just feel so at home, and
I just
it's the
had goosebumps.
connected, it's the connection,
Yes.
and that's when I thrive.
Yeah.
And that was really important.
What does your
for
heart
me.
want? That's
Yeah.
when I
Yes,
said
heart.
connection.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's a hard
Yes.
question.
Yeah, same.
Heart.
That was
It's
my
like, because I'm a
answer,
head
connection.
person.
Yeah.
We might all be head people. Are we like analytical? And anyway, I'm always in my head. And so the heart is where I always want to get to. And I was like, I think it's just connection. Is that too simple? Like this is what my inner voice is going. It's like,
Yeah.
what? Is that
That's
cheesy?
easy,
Is that what
right?
everyone would say?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, but it's beautiful. And then when he was like, how are you going to bring this into the rest of your day and your weekend, which was so apt for what we're all here to do for this weekend. I was like, I just want to have that sense of connection with people, and that people feel safe and loved and happy. And
I'm really glad I did this. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you guys,
Thank
yeah.
you. The two other things I thought of that I wanted to mention were this was not my traditional mindfulness meditation practice, but what I often say on this is any mindfulness is better than no mindfulness, right? And so I want to be very open to guided meditations, or so I'm really glad that I was and that you suggested it. The other thing I've mentioned a lot on this is creating a space. So Gina, we're in Gina's house right now, and she's created a mindfulness space, and you can tell looking around that that's exactly what it is. There's yoga mats and cushions and things that just help with that process and remind you to always go back to your
Yeah.
practice. So
I think that's key too. It could even be just beside your bed. Like you could just roll, like if you just have a yoga mat beside your bed. Sometimes I was doing this practice where I would just literally roll out of bed in the morning, have water, and I would put my earbuds in. For anyone who has kids, I do this before they wake up and while they're waking up. And then I put like some lotion on and I listen to music and I stretch and I just, you have to have a space. But I do that, and then that's my time for myself. And then all day I'm not trying to find that, and I'm not angry at everybody for me not having my time for myself, which is a really normal parent thing. And so I agree with you. It's like, just put it anywhere. Just it doesn't have to be a whole room.
no, just
But-
a space.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Thank all of you for joining us. We'll see you next time.